we are today to get a rare look into the world of a reclusive and pesky little creature known as the Prestige Care Package Nude, scientific name Dignitas fallacius, or PCPN for short. These strange creatures are very shy and only come out of their cover to feed on care package crates using swift speeds in their unusually strange stance. They generally stay as a pack and are very wary of anything they may feel as a threat. The PCPN tends to find enclosed or heavily wooded areas to hide, and actually filming them proves very difficult due to their skittish and nervous behavior. Ah, there's one of them now. It looks like a fully grown PCPN. Oh, it looks like our camera has scared him off. Naturally curious that PCPN love anything that shines. Sometimes it can get the PCPN into trouble. Oh look, he's found something. Be careful with that little fellow. Look at him go. This little guy loves playing with his new toy. However, like most Prestige, particularly the PCPN, he is completely oblivious to how dangerous his new toy truly is. Regrettably, the PCPN's love of shiny objects sometimes comes at a terrible cost. Entire herd lost. He quickly recognizes his mistake. As winter comes, we find a new herd of PCPN preparing for the migration to warmer and hopefully more fertile lands. Food has become scarce here, and the PCPN are desperately searching for much-needed nourishment before they begin their long trek. At last, a meal! As soon as they hear the rotors of the helo, the pack is ready to pounce. Coming from all around, they converge on the lonely care package. PCPN feeding frenzies can be a sight to behold, with all the flair and grace of men's figure skating. Nourished and ready to go, the pack begins their long and perilous journey to warmer climates, following the same paths their ancestors wore into the countryside ages ago. Driven by the need for nourishment, the PCPN move on. Like all subspecies of Prestige, the PCPN are hunted without mercy by the 55s. The 55's hunters know all too well the trails the PCPN take on their yearly migration. Here we find two 55's Prestige hunters readying themselves for this year's PCPN migration. With their great precision and uncanny accuracy, the 55's hunter is a sight to behold on his own. Often 55's hunters will lay out a care package trap and wait with their favorite sniper rifle. And the trap has been set. The PCPNs rush in, oblivious to the danger awaiting them. Let's watch and see what happens. They got to! And one more. The circle of life for these PCPNs is complete. When the 55s learn of a bottleneck in the PCPN's migratory routes, more sophisticated traps can be employed. Here we see our two hunters preparing for the PCPN to come through this underpass. Running for cover, they wait. With a properly laid trap, the 55s can remove an entire herd. Looks like one survived. Or did he? The 55s learned long ago that prestige population control is one of the most important things in the Call of Duty environment. Not all PCPNs fall victim to the 55's hunt on the migration. Some do make it south. It is here in these warm, subtropical climates we come across a new herd of PCPNs grazing on a lazy afternoon. While not much is known about PCPN reproduction, our cameras have stumbled across a strange ritual. Clearly here are two males of the species, as PCPNs are almost all male, yet they clearly are attempting to copulate. Some scientists believe this is not actually a mating ritual, but indeed a struggle for dominance in the herd. However, when a PCPN gets too excited, disaster happens. Even in these lands, the PCPN are not safe from the 55's prestige hunters, nor their traps, knowing full well the propensity of these pesky creatures to follow care package-bearing helicopters anywhere. This 55 has thrown his care package off a cliff. Let's see how the herd reacts. Just like the fabled lemming, they have all jumped off the cliff. When the 55s find a PCPN that doesn't have a herd, they will often find a way to trap them into a firing squad situation. Look out, little guy! Too late. The 55s, knowing that PCPN, like all prestige, are indeed parasitic vectors, will not stop until they are all eliminated from the environment. And that's our look into the world of the PCPN.
From the dawn of time we came, moving silently down through the centuries, living many secret lives, struggling to reach the time of the gathering, when the few who remain will battle to the last. No one has ever known we were among you, until now.